Now, the India Today Access My India exit poll results are out, and the BJP is by far the biggest gainer, especially in the crucial state of Uttar Pradesh. And what would be a massive boost for Prime Minister Modi? The BJP is likely to secure a majority in the state with a mammoth 251 to 279 seats in their kitty. The much-hyped UP ke ladke Akhilesh Yadav and Rahul Gandhi are predicted to win somewhere between 88 to 112 seats, scoring second place. Mayawati's BSP will be a distant third. Between 28 to 42 is their tally. Meanwhile, immediately after the exit poll results were out, Akhilesh seemed to be set on his Plan B motion, hinting at a possible post-poll alliance with the BSP. He also said that he would do anything to keep communal parties out of Uttar Pradesh.
नहीं, गठबंधन के लिए मैं अभी इसलिए नहीं कह सकता हूं कि हम खुद सरकार में बनाने जा रहे हैं, और जो बहुजन समाज पार्टी के नेता हैं उनको मैंने एक रिश्ते से हमेशा सम्मान दिया है, तो ये स्वाभाविक है लोग ये मानेंगे कि अगर कहीं कमी होगी तो हम बहुजन समाज पार्टी के साथ ना चले जाएं या बहुजन समाज पार्टी का सहयोग ना ले लें। ये बात अभी कहना मुश्किल है, लेकिन मैं ये कहता हूं हमारी और कांग्रेस, समाजवादी और कांग्रेस का बहुमत आने वाला है, बहुमत के साथ सरकार बनेगी। समाजवादी और कांग्रेस दोनों ही को अच्छी सीटें जीतने नहीं, अकेले ही सरकार बनाएंगे। हाँ, अगर सरकार के लिए जरूरत पड़ेगी तो देखिए, कोई नहीं चाहेगा कि उत्तर प्रदेश में राष्ट्रपति शासन लागू हो, बीजेपी रिमोट कंट्रोल से उत्तर प्रदेश को चलाए।
380 सीटें आ रही हैं हमारी,
अच्छा, साथ ही
और बीजेपी को 25 आ रही हैं, बीएसपी को 80 आ रही हैं।
Well, it's not just Uttar Pradesh where the BJP seems to be edging ahead of its opponents. You also have BJP expected to sweep Goa, winning 82 to 22 seats, 18 to 22 seats in the tourist state, and Congress is likely to come second with 9 to 13 seats in its bag. But a lackluster performance is expected from the Aam Aadmi Party, which is trying to make its foray in Goa with just up to 2 seats predicted. BJP also seems to be winning two-third majority in Uttarakhand with 46 to 53 out of 70 seats that's expected to be in its kitty. The Congress is likely to be reduced to 12 to 21 seats in the hill state. But in Punjab, it's surprise, surprise, the Akali Dal BJP coalition seems to be facing total decimation as Congress looks to appear victorious. Now, winning 62 to 71 seats out of the total 117 seats, the Aam Aadmi Party also makes huge gains to come second, and that's the big surprise at 42 to 51. Now, meanwhile, in Northeast, Congress is predicted to sweep 30 to 36 seats in Manipur as well, with Congress's Ibobi Singh likely to win for the 4th time in the state. So if we can get the Manipur numbers on the screen, a big setback for BJP in the state with just 16 to 22 seats out of total 60, but Manipur could be with the Congress. Now let's take a look at India Today's Rajdeep Sardesai breaking down all the results for us.
In the 403-member UP Assembly, the India Today Access My India poll is giving a whopping 251 to 279 seats to the Bharatiya Janata Party. That's right, that's the big number that's creating a stir already in Delhi and Lucknow, because it would mean that Narendra Modi is leading the BJP to its biggest victory in India's most prized state. The Congress SP alliance is way behind, 88 to 112, but look at the elephant, who's even further behind. Mayawati's elephant is down to 28 to 42 if these numbers are right. Others also are well behind, virtually getting wiped out if this number, it is a wave if these numbers are right. 100 seats given by Mayawati to Muslims and 26 seats given by the Congress to Muslims. The BJP gives none of them and consciously appeals to a particular vote. Do you believe that it's the Hindutva card that has played a role, if these numbers are right, that there is a polarization that's taking place?
Without doubt, Rajdeep, this election is nothing to do with development. The BJP's plank right from the third phase was only about polarization.
But if I'm a poor lower income group person, why would I vote on polarization? I will vote for Bijli's Sadak Pani.
You know that election in Uttar Pradesh has not been voted for. Whatever promise the BJP made in the Lok Sabha election, they have not gone through with one promise that they made to Uttar Pradesh.
Did the election, unlike 2014 where you made the promise of Achhe Din throughout, change somewhere down the line from the promises of politics of Vikas to the politics of some form of communal polarization.
The Congress Assembly in Madhya Pradesh under Digvijay Singh as Chief Minister had no Muslim member at all. So I don't see that kind of a situation happening in UP. But of course, elections are all about winning and losing. So if you have to have a winning edge, I think there has to be some sort of a calculation on the basis of which each party gives tickets. So we have nothing against Muslims.
Rhetoric designed to polarize the voter.
Slogan,
I'm not
BJP
saying that that's the reason. Was there a design to polarize the voter, to consciously play this card? There was social engineering, there was Hindutva, but there was also a bit of hope. You wanted to be all things to all people.
Not at all, not at all. It has nothing to do with this. I mean, Rajnath Singh himself said that अगर हमें अच्छे मुस्लिम मिलते तो हम खड़ा करते जो जीत सकता हमारे टिकट पर. But unfortunately, if we had fielded a Muslim and if we had lost, so we could not get a Muslim who could win on our ticket.
That's an interesting. Sandeep Shastri is troubled by something you have said. Yes.
Sheshadacharya ji, I want a clarification on what does Achhe Muslim mean?
Who is an Achhe Muslim?
Does Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi qualify as an Acha Muslim
winnable,
or a Kharab Muslim?
Winnable, one who can win.
Even after the Ram wave and the demolition of the Babri Masjid, the BJP did not get the kind of numbers they are getting today. So there is a Modi factor. Let's be clear. Narendra Modi is trusted. There is a credibility that Narendra Modi has, which Rahul Gandhi certainly doesn't seem to have, or an Akhilesh doesn't seem to have.
Modi is bigger than the BJP.
Yes?
Modi is bigger than the BJP.
Modi is bigger than the BJP.
And it is Modi that is carrying the day.
It's Modi that's carrying the tail.
And but this is to Mr. Chari, if some Muslim candidates do win the election from other parties, does he think that those are the good Muslims he should have had on his side?
Javed Ansari, the Mahagathbandhan in Bihar decimated the BJP. Was that the lesson that Akhilesh and Mayawati should have learned 6 months ago, rather than now when the poll results are coming out in 2 days? They should have decided we will tie up because we believe our bigger enemy is Narendra Modi. They couldn't do it then.
Look, if they had tied up, there wouldn't have been a contest. This would have been a no contest.
No contest in your view?
Absolutely. Even
you
if
don't think Modi would have defeated even this comeback?
That would have permit me to finish. That would have been an unbeatable, in my view, an unbeatable combination. Even if that was not happening, they could still have tied up with a Nitish Kumar. They should have taken a Nitish Kumar on board and an RLD on board. Nitish Kumar would have cut into the Kurmi vote. Right now, this boiled down to just a combination of M and Y. They needed one extra caste. In Bihar, they had M, Y plus Nitish Kumar's Kurmis. Here, that was not the case.
They didn't have that plus vote. Yes, very quickly, because, a friend of mine is telling me, please tell Mr. Surjit Bhalla, the BJP ran a brazenly communal campaign in UP. Kabristan, Kasab were all designed to polarize the voter. I'm just saying this is someone who has also travelled in Uttar Pradesh. So there was a bit of that as well.
And we all have travelled in Uttar Pradesh.
Yes.
And here's one reason why I think that much as I believe in the Mahagathbandhan would have worked better, no question. But there is something else which is different in UP than Bihar. It is that Nitish Kumar had actually delivered on development. All of us agree.
Electricity and roads in particular.
And what is abundantly clear, that neither Mayawati nor Akhilesh have delivered any development.
Now, it's not just the India Today Access My India exit poll that has predicted a win for the BJP in most of the states. Even the poll of poll graphic suggests a massive surge for the party in a majority of the poll-bound states. While 2 exit polls give the BJP a majority in Uttar Pradesh, 4 exit polls predict a hung house in the state. Numbers on your screen as well. In Punjab, the poll of poll data shows a majority for the Congress. In UP, first of all, these are the various exit polls that have indicated that BJP is set to surge. In Punjab, you've seen that Congress has been given 55, Aam Aadmi Party 55, Shiromani Akali Dal, BJP plus by MRC, it's just given 7. So Congress and AAP at a tie position. That's not all. Let's flip to the other graphics as well. In Uttarakhand, poll of poll suggesting a BJP edging past Congress. So that could be the BJP wave in Uttarakhand, the anti-incumbency wave that could result in BJP's win. Goa polls, again, look at the factor with Manohar Parrikar jumping in during the fag end of the campaigning could help the BJP score The 15 number with Congress at 10 is what poll polls also suggest. Now, India Today's Rahul Kanwal also spoke to Ravi Shankar Prasad. Here is the first reaction and the exclusive interaction coming in.
It seems it may be a very, very colorful Holi. The average mean, even if you leave the outliers on the side, the mean suggests that the BJP is crossing the 200 mark. The average projection is 211 for the BJP.
Well, Rahul, as you all know, all of us were campaigning for the last so many days and months in Uttar Pradesh. We are happy on the exit poll, but we are sure about the actual counting, actual poll. But what is important is that all these exit poll, there is one unanimity. Numbers may vary, but everyone is keeping BJP as number one. And the way we saw the mood of the people of Uttar Pradesh is truly extraordinary. And Rahul, why only Uttar Pradesh? See how BJP is doing in far Manipur. It is a new, if I can use the expression, tectonic shift in the polity of India. We are again coming back to Uttarakhand, we are retaining Goa, we are winning Uttar Pradesh, all by exit poll indications, obviously. Massively in Uttar Pradesh. Obviously, Punjab was a close fight, we are losing it as per exit poll. But Manipur's performance, all by exit poll, all this indicates only two things. A, people are seeing BJP as the party to govern India, Narendra Modi as the leader to deliver, and states must work in sync with the government of India. That's how I see it.
Also, the fact that the BJP was attempting to bring together the non-Yadav OBCs, break away a chunk of the non-Jatav Dalit vote in Uttar Pradesh, that strategy seems to have worked, especially amongst the non-Yadav OBCs. There seems to be a huge amount of consolidation that is taking place. That could potentially, according to this exit poll, be the reason why the BJP manages to get the kind of numbers it does.
Rahul, if I get time to talk to you more on the actual counting day, I would explain in some detail, because this phenomena is very dear to my heart. Right from my younger days in Vidyarthi Parishad, I have been a great supporter of backward empowerment. But you must understand what is the real message of this election. Narendra Modi ji as a leader today has come to be accepted by the poor people. ये हमारा आदमी है, ये हमारी बात करता है. And you see some of the programs from the Jan Dhan Yojana, the Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, to the Ujjwala Yojana, to my own initiative as the IT Minister of Common Service Centers, about 50,000 in Uttar Pradesh and many others, delivering digital delivery of services in the hinterland by poor people, marginalized, Dalit, to Fasal Bima Yojana. All this cumulatively has given an unmistakable impression with the poor people that BJP is their own party, and Narendra Modi's concern for the poor is clear, categorical, and he also delivers. They have been, like Indira Gandhi, she has been speaking about Garibi Hatao. But in the late 2 year plus, they have seen what Modi ji promises, he delivers. And this is a tectonic shift in the polity of India, namely, economic agenda is also determining trust in the polity, the leader, and the party.
Now, in other news, separatists have called for a bandh in Kashmir Valley today in protest against killing of a civilian during the Pulwama encounter. Security forces gunned down 2 terrorists on Thursday. One of them was identified as Mohammad Shafi Gujari, belonging to Lashkar outfit. Security forces tried all means to avoid killing the local terrorist and even called his wife and his son to the encounter site to persuade him to surrender. His wife was seen imploring that he should come out and take the son in his arms, but the terrorists kept firing at security forces to neutralize them as well. But in the end, in the retaliation, when security forces fired, he was gunned down. Some locals, meanwhile, pelted stones at the security forces during the operation. A 15-year-old schoolboy was killed in the firing after clashes erupted at the encounter site. In a separate incident, an army jawan was martyred in indiscriminate firing by Pakistan in the Poonch sector as well.